I need a shave. Yeah. Much better. Well, where do we start? Do you know, I'm whispering a little bit because baby's asleep. It feels like it's been a very, very long time since I've had one of these conversations with you and posted and uploaded. And there's a reason. I've been very, very busy and I've been trying to push my animation a bit more on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, it's been fun. There is a complete new chapter that is happening within my career, and it's one that's been forced upon myself due to the government furlough scheme finishing end of October here in the UK. I am being laid off work because my work cannot afford to pay me, because I work in the entertainment industry, which the government has just announced we're not viable within this economic crisis to look after and help out. So we're getting no help or funding to continue with the furlough scheme or continue staying in a job. So from end of October I'm being laid off. But I'm taking the positives out of this, which is very hard at this moment in time, but I am. I can pursue my career hopefully as an independent stop-motion animator and not have to rely on the theatre, which is where I've worked for over 18 years of my life. I am currently a stage manager at one of the biggest venues in the UK. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I felt like I needed to do this little chat with you. Currently, I've just finished animating a load of 20-30 second shorts on Instagram, which if you're not on Instagram, please go onto Instagram because I'm doing a lot more on there at My Animated Life, Peter Ellis. And I have just finished up the last few, and I need to tidy up the studio because I've got my first commission in. I'm going to be working on that commission with you. I'm going to be telling you exactly what it is that I'm doing. I mean, it's an absolute mess, this studio, because I've been animating for the past few weeks. I need to get back into a little bit more of a production room where I can start working on my commission, which is a bit of a sculpt first and then a very small walk cycle. So yeah, that's about it. Let's tidy up and get ourselves ready to begin. You know, I always wanted to use this table more as a multifunctional table. So obviously at the moment it was for animating, but then I turn the entire thing upside down and it will become the area where I can sculpt, mould and model and all that kind of stuff, and it never really happened. I think it's because the faff to swap it over upside down is a little bit more than I could be bothered with. So I'm quite happy with just a plastic table at the moment, which is what I'll be using for this commission. And then the animation table is always up and ready to bang straight into the animation. Just what I'll tell you about that. Though I really did like the idea of it. In practicality, I'm having a nightmare right now. A little tip for you: don't go buying yourself a cheap GoPro style camera for trying to do time-lapse and stuff, because you'll only end up having to send it back, which is what I'm doing with this. It is the Apeman A100 action camera. It's got really good reviews, but my word, the time-lapse quality. I've got a really rubbish cheap camera it's only 16 megapixels. This is 20 megapixels, but the low light conditions for the camera are terrible. Anyway, I've got to send this back now, and what's really annoying is I've got to look through all of the accessories, try and make sure that I put everything back that I bought. Because, you know, I want to keep all the stuff that's not mine, but there's so much of it. It's just these packages, and you don't buy cheap cameras. Yes, sure, perfect. Sending this back. Ooh. Let's keep hold of my memory card. There's something really cool that everybody should get. I bought this quite a while ago now on Amazon. Bag Smart is called. This just keeps everything all nice and neat in one place. So I've got all my cables there, all of my different cards from the cameras, Osmo Pocket stuff, so lenses and things, and chargers, you name it. It's all in this little bag. It's a great little thing to have. It's good to carry about with you if you're popping out to do some kind of film. Anyway, onto the commission, which I'm now going to start working on. I'm going to get rid of all of these. It's Tommy Tomato in all of its forms before, really through animating. Replacement animation here, as you can see. So, commission. I'm working on a commission, and it's for a music artist, and who's approached me via Instagram and asked me if I can make a little walk animation loop with a character resembling somebody else. So basically, I'm trying to recreate a very crude, my kind of style of animation that I kind of work in, of Lil Wayne, who I believe is a rap singer. Lil Wayne. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., better known by his... Why am I not central? Better known by his stage name Lil Wayne. He's an American rapper, singer, songwriter, record executive, entrepreneur, and actor. So there you go. So I'm doing kind of resemblance of him. He's going to be walking in a little animation loop with the dreadlocks moving around. I've got a really cool idea that I'm going to use for the dreadlocks, and you'll see in a bit. So obviously, start off by just bulking out the main head for the character in fine mode. Over here. Yeah. Bit of fine mode for the head, and well, I'm going to do a little bit of a time lapse while I go through scripting this, and I'll come back once I've got it completely made. See you in a bit. Just mixing up some of the fine mode to get myself a better colour for the character. The brown that I had was a bit too dark, so I've added a little bit of a lighter brown to give us the desired colour that we're after. I continue on sculpting the head. bulk of the head is done. I'm whispering because baby's asleep, it's night time now. But this is it. Don't know how well you can see that, but this is main bulk done. Lots of tweaks to be done and filing down and sanding, etc. I'm going to add dreadlocks to it now. And this is where it gets really exciting because what I've got here is pipe cleaners. I've got different coloured pipe cleaner. And I'm going to drill holes into his head and push the pipe cleaner in, and hopefully it will give the illusion of dreadlocks. And because it's got wire inside, I'll be able to animate it. How incredible is that? Well, let's see if it does actually work. Just going to get my drill. Now, I'm going to keep it on a really low setting because I don't want to crack the final that I've obviously done. If you try too quickly, it'll crack it. Let's see this. Now we'll try a very small one first to see how that goes. If we need to go for a slightly bigger drill head, then we'll do for now we'll try a really minuscule one, but just to check that the pipe cleaners will fit in, and then if I have to, I'll go bigger. Lower setting of 5. But I've literally just got to find just a bit on the back of his head that isn't too prominent, just to check, see if it looks how I want it to. Here it goes. Alright. Stop doing it. Okay. Let's get started. See? And there we go. It's gone in, it's fine. What I'm going to do now is continue along drilling into the head and adding the dreadlocks.